lying on me and my other group members, sending threat text messages from an anonymous number, but then turn around and do a video and say the same thing that's in the threat text. First of all, her husband says that I sent him naked pictures. He's evil. A lot of stuff has happened over the years where I have protected my sister and her husband because I wanted a family. I didn't want to be an outcast. I didn't want them not to love me anymore. So I took a lot of things, not just off of them, but also off my mom.
My heart is breaking just listening to this. So in the full YouTube video, we're going to discuss latching on to toxic love.
Well, I signed Escape, every one of them, up for Sound Exchange. And I still have the paperwork. And I filled it out, and I put it, her address was all in New York and everything. And Tamika said, I didn't get my checks. And I said, well, you should have. And so we called up to Sound Exchange. Me and Tamika was on the line. And she asked him questions about her checks, or that her checks were going to Hampton, Georgia. And so after that, she said, well, I live in New York. How did this happen? And he sent her copies of the checks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah,
so
he sent copies.
He said something about your sister and Rocky, Edward Bivens. The only way you could get your money back is you had to prosecute him. And you said, I don't want to do that.
Once we did do the investigation, well, they sent information. Someone sent in, which was my sister. She changed the contract and put her name on the contract saying that she was my manager. And then they put they sent my passport.
Now I'm just go ahead and tell you, Miss Diane ain't got a dog in this fight, and she ain't got no reason to lie on nobody. So her word is all the receipts that I need to know that they stole that girl money.
So I'm not going to do too much, but I will clear my name. I will show you a few pieces of evidence that shows how they went in and they changed my address to their address, how they changed my email. Everything that Miss Diane did was changed by my sister, Latasha Scott. I will give you evidence. Now, the misconception is the $30,000. It wasn't one check. It was multiple checks. It wasn't just one. Oh, yeah, one of the threats were that my tape, I have a sex tape that I did. Yes, when I was in my 20s, I did a sex tape. So, I didn't want to take it back to my house, so I gave the tape to my sister and told her to hold it. So I went back to get it. She said someone stole it out of her safe. So I said, okay, well, who got the safe code? Who got the code to your safe? She said only her and her husband. But somebody stole my tape. Now I'm about to be blackmailed by them. If I don't apologize, they're going to put the tape out. This is what the text says. So at the beginning of last year, my grandmother and my mom always saying they wanted me and my sister to do a gospel album. So the management at the time went and I sat down with her, and she said that Motown Records offered me and my sister a gospel deal. But it was a scratch in the record when I told her that we need to split everything down the middle. We need to write everything. We need to create everything together. And all of a sudden she was outraged. She was like, well, this is what I do. I do music. You can do screenplays and you can write plays and movies, but I'm the singer in the family. Now she posted receipts on her thing saying that Rocky got us the deal. She said, what's his name? The manager, Rocky, and I. So the and I was not Rocky. It was the lady who sat down with us and told us she got us the deal. Our old management. This is how you steal my money and steal our gospel deal. Oh, and it gets better. So evidently, if you go on your cable network and you look up a show, underneath the show will tell you who the actors are or who the people are that's on the show. Someone has went and replaced my pictures.
All right, y'all. So that's the abridged version with all of the important stuff. And yes, I did crop out the actual receipts and documents because they have like addresses and names on them. And I just don't know how that's going to play out from a legal standpoint. Also, I did not want to take her full content because my content has been stolen before and I didn't want to do that. I just like to take enough of snippets to make my own commentary on it. So that is going to be a video. I'm going to try to have it up later today on YouTube about the parts that she got right, because I think I can support it with receipts that I have pulled from other group members and things that have kind of backs up her story. But there's one part in here where she kind of got this wrong. But then also, if you will just go to, I'm at Pretty Brown Rise on all platforms. So if you will subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell, you will have get the notification for whenever I can go ahead and upload this video. Also, if you go to my website, I have made a video list compiled of all of the videos between her sister, and the one from her dad that started all of this in one short kind of like a playlist for you on my channel, so that they can still get the credit for their views, but also so that you don't have to go searching all around the internet to find all of the different videos.